Hello my people, welcome back to the kitchen. Today I'm making one of my favorite recipes, fish fry with rohu fish. Soft and delicious on the inside, crispy on the outside. This one is perfect for stew, soup, rice, drinking garri, and even on its own. You will love it. So do trust this process and let's get started. Here is the fish that I'm going to be using. I'll be using rohu fish and I'll start by cleaning it properly. As you may have noticed, the insides of the fish have been properly washed and cleaned, but I'd like to show you how to remove the scale because this is a very unique kind of fish and there's a very easy way to remove the scales, which is simply by peeling it off with your hands. So with this fish, you don't need a knife to remove the scales. The scales are quite big, so all you need to do is to peel them off with your hands gently, as can be seen in the video. After doing all of this, I'll proceed to use my knife to run through the insides and the back or the skin of the fish just to find any small scale that might still be there, which I completely doubt because this fish is big and it has big scales. After doing this first cleaning, I'll show you exactly what the scales look like and you will understand why it's much easier to peel off with the hands rather than using a knife. This is the clean fish. I'll pour the water I used for the cleaning inside my kitchen sink and then I'll proceed to scoop out the scales to get them disposed properly in the bin. One thing about this fish is it is a good source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and essential vitamins and minerals. Take a look at how big the scales are. Now I'll put all of this in the bin and I'll clean the fish one last time. Another name for rohu fish is Indian carp and it is a popular freshwater fish from South Asia. After the second cleaning, I'll add 1 teaspoon salt and I'll mix it very well with my hands. Also, an alternative to using hands to mix the fish is to simply toss the fish up and down for about 1 to 2 minutes, after which the salt and the fish would have been properly combined. After this, it's time to set it aside so that the salt can get into the fish. And while I wait for the salt to get properly into the fish, I'll clean my kitchen sink by pouring some dishwashing liquid inside the sink and then scrubbing it down properly. This is to ensure that the smell of fish leaves my kitchen sink. And for general hygiene, food hygiene is very important, and that is the reason why I always clean my kitchen sink with dishwashing liquid and sponge after washing fish or chicken. Now it's time to fry. I'll put my clean rohu fish inside a frying pan filled with hot cooking oil and then I'll fry each side for 5 to 6 minutes. After about 6 minutes on the first side, it's time to turn the fish to the other side. And here I have to be gentle because I don't want the fish to crumble. Remember, it's a freshwater fish and it takes a lot of gentleness to make sure that it retains its original form. Now I have turned the fish and I'll wait for it to fry for 5 minutes again till it is crispy and well cooked. This batch is properly fried now and I'll take it out of the hot oil. While I do this, one thing that is so amazing about this fish is it is so delicious. You can easily begin to munch on it after frying, and this is the reason why I would recommend a lot of self-discipline. If possible, remove the fish from your sight after frying. Now it's time to fry the second batch, and as I do that, if you've watched this video to this point and you enjoy what you have seen, don't forget to like this video, leave your comment, share this video, and of course I would never mind if you subscribe. I love it if you subscribe. I would not complain if you subscribe. This is the end of this video and I have also fried the second batch of the fish. Take a look at how yummy it is. This fish is so delicious. You would always want to have a taste of it whenever you see it in the market. Don't forget, I post new videos every week. Bye.